If you thought the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef was slowing down, think again, because it just made its way to the prestigious Oscars. During the Academy Awards, legendary comedian and host Conan O'Brien threw a wild shot at Drake, referencing Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, and the controversial accusations that came from it. And let's just say, not everyone is laughing. Drake's fans are furious, while others think this was just another example of hip-hop's influence reaching mainstream culture. But has this gone too far? Or is this just another case of people not being able to take what they dish out? You tell me in the comments. During the widely televised ceremony, Conan made the remark,
"Well, we're halfway through the show, which means it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile."
The joke landed with laughter from the Hollywood audience, but online it sparked a serious debate. Many took this as proof that Drake's reputation had taken a major hit since Kendrick's diss, while others saw it as an unfair and defamatory attack along the lines of what Drake's lawsuit against his record label is claiming. Drake's fans wasted no time voicing their outrage. Some called the joke tasteless, while others claimed it was proof of a larger agenda against the rapper. Tweets flew in, claiming things like, "Hollywood is tearing down a black man," while others insisted this would help Drake's ongoing lawsuit against his and Kendrick's label, UMG. But let's be real, this isn't the first time a major rap beef has made its way into pop culture, and it won't be the last. But here's where things get interesting. Just a few months ago, when comedian Andrew Schulz made a joke about violating Kendrick Lamar, a lot of these same fans were laughing. There were no complaints about going too far back then, and people were defending the right of comedians to say whatever they wanted. But now that the joke is aimed at Drake, suddenly it's unacceptable. Let's not forget, Drake himself was the one who pushed the limits in this beef first. He accused Kendrick Lamar of domestic violence, claimed his kids weren't actually his, and even used AI to manipulate Tupac and Snoop Dogg's voices for a diss track. If those shots were fair game, why isn't it fair for Kendrick to fire back? One of the wildest takes from this whole situation is that this joke somehow strengthens Drake's defamation lawsuit. Let's clear this up. Just because something is being joked about doesn't mean it's legally defamatory. Drake's lawsuit revolves around claims that UMG used unfair industry practices to push Not Like Us and damage his reputation. A comedian making a joke at the Oscars doesn't prove defamation. It just shows how much this battle has entered the mainstream. What's even crazier is that some of the loudest voices defending Drake now, like DJ Academics, have spent years pushing narratives against other artists. Academics himself laughed about accusations that Kendrick Lamar was a victim of abuse, but now, when a joke is made about Drake, he's suddenly outraged. The hypocrisy is undeniable. At the end of the day, this is what happens when you engage in a high-profile rap battle. The public is going to have their say, and sometimes the jokes are going to land whether you like them or not. Drake's fans can be mad, but let's not pretend this is some unprecedented attack. If anything, this moment at the Oscars is proof of just how much power Kendrick's Not Like Us had. It was so impactful that it's still being referenced months later on one of the biggest stages in the world. But what do you think? Was Conan O'Brien's joke too far? Or are Drake's fans just proving they can dish it out but can't take it?